Come on, dog. Fiddle. Have we got heat on? Heat? Heat. We got heat? No, I've got any heat. Oh. No. Oh. I don't know where the heat is. Oh. No. No. I don't know how to turn the heat on, SiZZ. I'm sorry to say. Look. We haven't got any heat on. I'm freezing. What the hell? What's going on? We don't have any heat. Also, we got a little set. That's good. Is it Saturday or something?
No, it's not 5 o'clock yet.
I don't know how to put the heat on.
Right, just a minute.
Come back here. Can you come over here? Oh, just come here. Yeah. Oh. SiZZ. Can you come over here? That's good. Thank you. Stay right there. Oh dear. Don't move. Oh, you moved. Oh. Go put your heat on. We'll get it warmed up. It's cold. I don't know how to do it. I know. It's cold.
Oh, that's not going to stay on, is it?
Hey, you are, Spy. How did you turn the heat on? I should know this.
You just turn it around like that.
Didn't know that. I learned something new every day.
Well, they're yours. I would have liked to have thought you did know in an emergency. Hey, we're missing a bag. Did you eat a whole bag?
Somebody did. I didn't do that.
Was not me. Was not me. We should keep this. It's a good thought. Right. Hi, SiZZ. Oh, it is Friday, not Saturday. Don't start rumors.
Well, I'm too worried because I didn't know why I was here all by myself with no heat.
Oh, it's only turned 5. Right. What have you been doing today? Did you have a job?
She called it. She called it off. I don't know why.
All right. Okay.
No, so I had a job. I started working on building 25.
Right. What are you doing in there?
That's full of stuff.
Your stuff.
No, it's full of stuff.
Not ours. Not ours.
There is a great big 2-man saw in there. Have you seen that?
No, is that where it's sitting?
Huh?
Is that where it's sitting?
You know, with 2 people going like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got one of those in there.
Weren't we going to hang that on the end of the building?
That's what I would like to do.
Securely, hopefully, so it doesn't come down on top of anyone.
Well, that'd be good.
That would be bad.
That'd be bad.
Yeah. Could be lethal. Oh. So what did you do today then?
I did a lot of that.
Just building 25.
Yeah, but I'm also on 2 pills.
Oh, well, you needed to be close to home then.
Close to home is right. You know those pills that they gave to the racehorses that they outlawed? I'm on 2 of them a day.
Nice. I thought they were diuretics.
It is.
Yeah.
Makes you so. It needs to be close to the bathroom
I
all
know.
the time.
I know. Never fun.
Well, I tried it for a while. I hooked it up to that bottle business. That was for a while, but you can stay in that just so long.
Yeah, I know. Well,
It's rough.
is it a 1 day tomorrow?
I think I'm through today.
Okay.
I hope.
We all. I hope. Oh,
It
goodness.
was to be 5 days. It was Friday or 5th day or something. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway.
Somebody must have taken note of it.
Well, since Judy's now here doing the pills, it will be done right.
Yes. And you will do it the way you're told.
I won't have any say in the matter.
No, definitely not. I guess it's just fine. He is still on Meredith and still annoying his mother, much to her disgust.
Right.
So I tell you, I was doing evening chores last night and it was pitch dark. And oh my goodness, the howling. There must have been 2 sets of coyotes.
Really?
And they weren't, you know that yipping when they've caught something? They were just howling. Like, nothing over here, another one's going, nothing over here. And I was like, and I've got all my sheep in the middle. And the same with me. It was, I don't know if it's because it was such a clear night, but they were so loud. And in fact, because I was doing the chores and I obviously wanted to count my sheep out, we've got an outdoor light that outside one of the barns over the paddock, so it makes it in sort of like a floodlit arena. So I went and I was like, oh, I'm going down in the dark and flick the light switch on and all these eyes lit up and I'm thinking, I hope that's sheep and mules. So we had 10 sheep and we had 10 sheep this morning and we had 10 sheep when they went to bed at night this evening.
Very good.
So that is very good.
One of the first times I was over in Meredith, a sheep got killed or something, and I was terrified it was my dogs that did it.
You know, the coyotes.
I was scared.
Yep. No, coyotes. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we've been very fortunate because what the 2 mules do, you know, Ted and Enzo, we haven't had coyotes in the paddocks, and we presume it's because, well, they're both such pains in the ass. You know, when something comes to the fence line, the pair of them are up. You know, they're just nosy.
Yeah.
And Ted, I will tell you, is exceptionally precise in his kicking because my Great Dane Arlo went through Broughton House when he was on Broughton House, and he went through you know, they put the fencing and doesn't have any wire behind it.
Yeah.
And the dog, I turned my back on the dog's just ambling along, went through the fence and walked. He wasn't going near Ted because he's not interested in the mule. He walked behind Ted and Ted kicked it at him, and you could see it going over to his sort of hairy eyebrows, you know, the hair. That way, the dog went cross-eyed and went, oh, and ran to the hill, never to go behind that mule again. But if he'd wanted to kick him in the head, he would have. That was his warning shot. So, he's quite efficient. And Enzo, when Wanda was in that paddock, he puts his head down to the ground and he chases her. Unfortunately, she can get under all the wire fencing. He's a poop.
No.
But it works,
Nerve-wracking.
well for coyotes, apparently. Yeah. So we're very fortunate. So that was last night's extravaganza with howling.
It's supposed to start raining at 8 o'clock tonight.
Yes. I have.
It looks like it's dark green and yellow stuff.
Yes, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have coats on, waterproof coats on, and Janine's horses are going out hunting tomorrow. We don't want them dirty. And my horse, he's
who's she going with? That thing?
Well, it's a joint meet down at Myopia, so I think Betsy's going in, and I'm not sure what Janine's doing tomorrow, but she'll be round about.
Oh, she's going to ride at Myopia?
I don't know.
Oh.
And I cleaned my horse up the day before I took him out because he's white, and I thought, well, I'm putting a rain sheet on him because he just rolls in the mud.
I could just put shampoo along the top of them if it's good, is there, right?
Oh yeah, that would be the bit he would miss. He gets caked in mud, and I'm trying to take him out and get a saddle fitted to him. So by the time I get it all flicked out, and it's wet mud.
Saddle fitted to him?
Well, I've got a saddle, but I need to move the pads from the saddle to get. It wasn't bought for that horse. It was bought for a mule. So I need to. They're on Velcro, the pads under the saddle. So I need to take them off and fit them onto his back.
I just put bigger pads on.
Yeah, well, no, it came from a mule, so it should be okay.
If you follow what the cowboys do,
yeah,
when they ride those
they use
animals 12 hours a day, and they have to take care of their animal, they're going to do it right.
Yeah, well, I am not a cowboy, and I have my saddle.
They like that thick felt.
Yeah.
It makes them super alive.
Yeah, but they're super because they protect their withers and their spines. Because we've got a few of those as well. I don't like riding Western. I just find it totally alien to us. I grew up riding English. I just find it. In fact, Western riding has only started appearing in the UK when I left.
Oh,
so it's
not there.
No, and I find that you know how you use a cinch, and it's like you use that. It's like a tie knot that goes in it. I just think, no, that's not going to hold me on in an emergency because my tie knots are not good. It's an odd thing. It's like, you know, you've been so used to something. I used to have Wallace tie me up.
You go up front and down back.
Yeah.
Up front and
down back. Yeah. So, so I'm trying to keep them dry for the moment so I can see what I'm up to. Anyway, and then I think it's going to start tomorrow about 11.
I don't know about that part. I just saw this great big green thing come across.
Yeah.
Appalachian.
Well, I'm banking on it stopping at 11. And I think Betsy probably is as well because they'll cancel the hunt if it's too wet.
Next time you see Betsy, ask her how she fixed her monkey bib. She's got I don't know whether the one's ever got from Janine's car
to her store.
Into her store.
Right. I shall ask her.
I don't have her email. I don't know why. I don't. Okay. So what else is up?
Well, I think
she's asleep.
I eventually. Yeah. It comes straight down. I took Endo out. I found this halter in my house. I was highly excited. I was like, here is Endo's halter. I'm going to slam that on him and take him out. So we did I've done 117,000 steps today. Endo and I this morning, we walked to the co-op and back. And he was...
When I first met you, you wanted to walk your mule down to the co-op and back.
Yep.
I thought you was crazy.
Nope, and Janine has found me a pack saddle. So I'm going to start him on 30-pound bags, and then we're working up to 50. Because that boy needs a job, apart from guarding sheep. He needs a day job, because he gets into trouble otherwise.
Pack saddle.
Yes. Yeah, we've got it.
How big is he?
He's a mini mule, so he's probably about the size of he's about the size of a standard donkey, I would say.
The official pack saddle that I have that I bought in Montana, the leather, is probably too big.
Right.
But that doesn't stop you. I had 8 others.
Yeah.
With hitch.
Right, did you?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to pop that on him, and then get him...
Just put a big pad underneath it.
Yeah, I think so, he'll be fine. And that'll give him something to do.
Yeah. So, it'll take you, too. It's going to take you an hour and a half, 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, it took us about, we were out walking for about an hour and a half. So...
Wow. I can't imagine walking for an hour and a half.
Oh, and then I brought him home, told him he was the best boy in the whole wide world, which he was once I caught him. Only took me half an hour to catch the little stinker. He runs fast. I could have caught Chester 20 times over. Chester's like, hi, I'm here. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want you just now. So, got out. And then we took the horses out this afternoon. So I took Boone out in hand, and so we did another walk. So, but Boone, I'm trying to make sure that he will separate from the other two horses, because there's not always people to go out, you see. So they finished off going round the farm, and I went up the road, spinning in circles, and then he's skidding, and I'm like, thank goodness he's in hand and I'm not on his back. I don't fancy this nonsense. So, that was super fun. Good. And then we did evening chores. Huh? Then we did evening chores because it's dark. Oh,
that's right.
Which is good. Good to get it done while you can still see. Okay. I think. Now let's see what we've got for questions. Well, Karen, it only took me half an hour to catch him. I have actually been out there for well over an hour trying to move Enzo, trying to catch him, and it's a pain in the butt, but I did get him. Well, I think if people commonly think that donkeys ward off coyotes, but the thing is, the mini donkeys really, particularly just one or two, really aren't any match to a pack of coyotes. You know, it's really not very fair. But the mules are different, and I don't know what it is with mules, but they just seem that bit more aggressive when it comes to defending things.
Well, my son donkey killed a dog right quick.
Yeah.
They put up with everything for years.
And then just changed?
No, that dog bugged him just too much.
Right.
He had babies in the herd, and he said, "Good to see you later."
Yeah.
Great big white dog. Let's drive the body of the woods.
Nice. What kind of dog was that?
Samoyeds or something?
Yeah.
It was a big thing.
Yeah.
He broke his back. Chunk in was dead.
Yeah.
You know how you see the dog shake a toy?
Yeah, that's what donkeys do. Yeah. So I think the mules seem to do a good job, but I wouldn't fancy that. The funny thing is that you know we've got the 3 mini donkeys at the moment on the farm, because I've got Harley, I've got Hedwig, and Angus is there at the moment until he leaves. And there's 12 alpacas in that paddock. The alpacas go up and they stare out the coyotes. It's the most bizarre thing, because they're such ungainly, sort of like big neck things, but they seem to be really very protective of their paddock. So I've not had any trouble with them yet. So no, Clyde, we didn't go to Aspen Hill today.
No, they have like 6 people they want us to see.
Right.
Every week. And it takes us, 45 minutes to get there. So it's...
Oh, that's interesting. Mary Ott says in Iowa, some sheep farmers, they use llamas to protect the sheep. Nice. Yeah. Llamas are quite feisty when they get going. So the ducks are fed. Nick feeds the ducks in the morning and he feeds them at night time.
The gate is open to the pond.
Oh yeah, so they can come in any time and eat. So they're not being stopped. I think they're eating a lot of the algae that's been on the pond though, which is good.
Good. Sally went down with them, and then she came back.
She paddles around the edge in the water. It's really quite funny. They seem to be having a great time.
And there's chickens in there too.
2. Yes.
Oh, just 2?
Just 2.
I saw 2.
Yes. 2 wee white ones.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. I think Aspen Hill's the one where they were booked 2 weeks in a row. Is that correct?
Yes, it's constant.
Yeah.
One is every week.
Right. So I think we have to switch them round about.
And one of the nurses there was my nurse down at.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I run into her every time I go.
Right. Yeah, there's 2 chickens in with the ducks at the moment, because those are the 2 chickens that Janine is taking down to South Carolina with her. Yep. So she's got them out and about, because they'll be in a paddock down.
When is she leaving?
I think she's going before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, and then she's travelling back up. So the 2 big horses are not going down before Thanksgiving. They're doing the Thanksgiving hunt, but she's going down with, if it's the donkey that's going, I think she's talking about taking Flower now. So she might go down with Flower, the mini horse, the 2 chickens, and the rabbit before Thanksgiving at the moment. And then after Thanksgiving hunt, she needs the 2 horses for the Thanksgiving hunt. Here, yes.
Okay.
So she'll be back for that. And then I think she's been down in the middle of December.
Okay. In fact, when the temperature rises.
Yes, but she's going to come back and forward because she's got someone to look after the animals down there. So she's got flexibility where she wants to be. So she was actually saying that maybe Judy would fly you down.
Maybe.
Keep you under control in the plane. Because you're not fond of flying, are you?
I don't like flying anyway.
No.
I mean, I'd go.
Yeah.
I don't like staying home.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm not fond of flying.
No, I'm not fond of flying either. It's really beautiful down there, though. You know,
Take some good pictures.
it's warmer as well.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
If John had intended us to fly, he would have never invented the railway.
Exactly. Well, the problem we have is we have done everything we can to protect the chickens and the ducks and the turkeys. The turkey goes in at night time. The ducks will not come off the pond.
So the turkey is down there watching them.
So the turkey is out during the day. She gets put away into the chicken house at night time. The rabbit gets put in the chicken house at night time, and they are put into the very back, so they're safe with the door shut. And the ducks can come in and out of the front part of the chicken house because it's the 2 stalls that are separate from one another. And so they've got access to inside. They choose to be out on the pond. And the problem we actually have is, even if we wanted to put them inside, which Nick initially did, you cannot get them off the pond. So we're kind of stuck. And
now, wait a minute. You don't know my vast experience with animals and movies and things.
yeah.
I know how to steer ducks around a pond.
Oh, good. Get you down there. Are you feeding your ducky doodle?
No.
Feeding your turkey?
Yeah, they want, the ducks in a certain place in the pond. You know how I did it?
No.
With the guy on the other side, I sink a rope. And flick it. Go the other way.
Ah. So you were going to tell me you were lassoing them? Oh.
Yeah, no.
They are.
I tried to throw a rock through for a while. It was not as good as that rope business. That worked.
Yeah. So that. Yeah. Well, the thing is, the ducks. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos. The ducks can fly.
Yes, one did today.
Yeah, and what they do is when Nick has them up, when he feeds them up at the top, the 3 big ducks that came from Good Post, they sort of come down like that. The rest of them fly down. One of them overshot the small pond and ended up in the big pond, and then came back. The turkey was totally confused, and it's just chaos. So I think the difficulty is we would have obviously preferred to have the ducks in at night time, but the ducks are doing what ducks want to do, which is sitting out in the middle of the pond. It is what it is. And Nick's a nervous Nelly about those ducks at the best of times. He actually stands at the sunroom window and says, "Yeah, I think there's 9." Because you can see the pond from there. He said the turkey's all right as well, and I'm like, thank you for the running commentary. We're good to go. So yes, so it's quite it's not ideal, but it is what it is at the moment. I think they'll come off the pond when it gets really, really, really cold. We hope
they won't be able to battle their little feet.
Yeah.
You know what I did find today? I see over here you have some electronic device.
Mm-hmm.
I found the underground wire fencing.
Oh, where was that?
Totally new, unopened.
The dog one?
Huh?
The dog one?
The dog one, yeah.
Yeah.
And I also found the roll of that wire that's a half-inch light wire that is electric.
Yes.
We haven't used that electric fence business to our advantage.
No.
Now that I've found the pieces, maybe I can.
Have you got an energizer as well?
Yeah, the package of that one is all there.
Right.
And heaven knows I've owned at least 4 or 5, energizers, you call them.
Yeah. What'd you call them?
So they're around. The problem with them is you got to drive down a pretty good ground.
I do.
That's what stuff. And I don't understand why I can't take a 10-foot rod, lay it a half-inch deep. Why that's not the same thing? But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. My daily doggy was how to start building a building.
You're building a building. What are you building?
Judy's son is.
Who is he?
He has an old barn that's falling apart on his property.
Oh.
And my quick advice is, don't tear it all down.
No.
Because if you tear it all down, then you have to get a building permit.
That's right.
If you leave up one corner or one something, then you only have to get a remodeling one.
Yeah.
Your neighbors can't complain or, nothing.
Yeah.
It's an entirely different world.
Because that's what happens with your corner of
It's still out there.
Yeah.
The original corner of the building is still there.
Can you remember the ponds do freeze? The ponds freeze, don't they? Yeah.
A little bit dangerously too, because there are a couple places where there's underground
turn and running
so
water.
It's weaker.
Yeah. That's when what we do is we close the gate off to the big pond so they can't get in. They will freeze, and then the ducks will be bereft because they won't have their paddling ponds. So we'll just have to deal with that when it comes. You'll also notice that this is our first year with ducks, domestic ducks here. So we're learning as we go along. We do have a lovely lady up in New Hampshire who sends me lots of advice, so that's good. And they're even colder than us. Sometimes. So we'll be good to go. We'll be just fine.
Okay.
They keep sending me these things that are like water heaters that you can put in the stop. The round metal water heaters that you go put in the stop.
Oh, yeah.
They said, do you think we should do that so they can swim in the winter? And I'm like, I don't know, because I get really worried about those, because sometimes animals get an electric current from it and they won't drink.
Yes.
Could have fried duck.
Yeah, no, I don't like those.
No. And we had somebody donated to us,
the one that is a little bit better is the horseshoe shape one that sinks in the bottom.
Yeah.
It heats up the whole thing.
Yeah. Somebody donated one that had, it was like the element that used to be in an old-fashioned cooker, a stovetop. The elements, like the tubing, and it goes back and forth, and it screws into, it screws into a hole in the side of the stock tank. And honest to goodness, it was beautifully clean, not frozen, and still full a couple of days later, which tends to suggest that nobody is drinking from it. And it must just have been emitting a slight charge.
Yeah, I don't trust.
No.
No, but I like to use that for a scoop. You keep one clean bucket, scoop and pour into bucket.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just a quick.
Yeah. But we were really lucky last year because with the weather we had, the stuff inside didn't freeze, you know. So and
we were lucky because everything eventually freezes solid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and keep that foam, that white foam that people ship things in.
Yeah.
If I had one of those to put on the outside of the White House building, to keep that from freezing really well. And if it gets really cold, you put electric light bulb in with it.
The hose?
Huh?
Are we talking about where the hose is on the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have it. Like the side,
Yeah.
you just swap it on the building.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with the ICU building.
You telling me that you put manure on everything?
No.
That's
the place we put manure.
Is that the septic pipe?
The septic pipe that comes out the door, yes.
Dude, leave it. Just leave it.
Yeah, like
Okay, so go up the hill, please.
not for me, but
Up the hill. Go. Stop it. Thank you. Right. Okay. So, what? I don't know. Let's not get involved. Now.
But you mustn't put the light bulb, even though heat rises, you mustn't put the light bulb under the faucet, you put it over.
Yeah.
Because you figure you're going to get a drip. You don't want to get a drip into your electricity.
We do not need
So
that.
you put the light bulb over, and that makes it warm enough to solve the problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Should I go home now?
Yeah, you can go now. That's what I've done Friday. Friday's finished.
Yeah.
Excellent. Go on. So I hope everybody has a super weekend.
Well, that's right. This is Friday.
Yeah, we'll just be doing more of the same.
Okay. I've eaten possibly everything in sight.
Excellent.
Janine came in and she had a cupcake in a saucer. I never had saucer to eat a cupcake this wasn't it? But it looked good, so I went to eat one.
Okay. There we go. Right, remember your doggy.
Okay, so we go home now.
Oh my golly gosh.
Oh, is she warm?
Yeah.
Is she warm? Feel her ears. Is she warm?
Yeah.
She warm?
Yeah. That one's not.
Okay. Okay, so now we go home now.
Oh.
What do we know?
There we are. That was me. I'm like this.
Look at all these solos.
Solos in me too.
Yeah, I can have some of this.